Morning, good morning. Hey, got something for you today. I got a couple of verses I'm giving y'all. One is coming out of Romans 12, verse 1 and 2. It says, I beseech ye, brothers, by the mercies of God, that you present yourself a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, for this is your reasonable service. The second verse is, be not conformed to the things of the world, but be ye transformed through the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good, acceptable, and the perfect will of God. This last one, it's going to be a little twist. It's Mark 15:31. It says, likewise also the chief priests mocked and said among themselves with the scribes, he saved others, he cannot save himself. So today I'm coming with you with this thought right here. Sometimes you're going to find yourself in a situation and it's going to be somewhat overwhelming simply because you can help so many people. But it's going to be some times they say, well, you can do so much for so many people. Why you can't seem to do nothing for yourself? That seems to be the dilemma of the day, because you can encourage a whole lot of people, but then it's going to be some days you're going to have to encourage yourself. You're going to be in need of encouragement, and then in the process of trying to deal with just life on life terms, it can be somewhat overwhelming because everything you do brings you into the prejudgment of those who seem to mock you. But the flip side to that is to be conformed of the world, meaning I don't longer practice the things that I used to. I mean, living for God is more easier than choosing to disobey him, but then nevertheless you find yourself in a situation. You see God moving in other people's lives and he's using you to be a blessing to everybody else, but then sometimes you're just saying, man, God, when you gonna bless me? But you have to realize that it's in those times that it's through the sacrificing of your own wants, needs, desires, and inspirations that you sincerely desire to help somebody else that God begins to move in your life. You may feel right now that it ain't worth it or it's in vain. That's only because you're going through the purging process. You're going through that being renewed. And then to be conformed just simply means God is working on you not to be his son, not to represent one of the other apostles or the saints of the day, but he's working on you in his own special way to produce the effect that he has placed in your heart to become who he has called you to be in Christ Jesus. I know I said a mouthful, it's kind of challenging, but on today, keep your head up, stay encouraged, keep sacrificing for the good of your brothers, and even when they mock you and saying, okay, where your God at now, let them know he's still alive, he's still on the throne. And as you continue to transform and become who God has called you to be, just keep your head up today. Let you know, ain't nothing you're doing in vain, and despite how you feel. You got to keep on keeping on. It's in the book. We win in the end. So with that being said, we're not local. We're going global. You be blessed. Have a good morning. And keep helping your haters. Be blessed.